Hi and welcome to Motorhomes. I'm Andy and today we're going to have a first look at the WildAx Meteor. Based on the Ford Transit, it has a length of 5.99 metres, a width of 2.05 metres and a height of approximately 2.8 metres. This one is in blue but different colours are available. Also it can be driven on a standard driver's licence, so you don't need C1. So what can I tell you about it? Well, let's take a closer look around and we'll see what we can see. So when we look around the Meteor, what can we see? Well, of course, it's based on the Ford Transit. You have these nice black alloy wheels. Electric step to the habitation area, and we have an awning light above. Flush fit windows, which are really nice, and they do work with contrast on the blue on this one very, very well. As we come round, you can see you've got your electric hookup point just here. Rear sensors. We've also got the rear camera just up there as well, which again, we'll go into the camera when we go inside. What is nice as well, and you've got this on both sides, on each bench you've got a storage hatch which will go straight through, so if you've got longer items you can push them straight through. Same on the opposite side. As we go round, got your flue for your heating just here, your fresh water filler point. Just down there you've got your wastewater drain. Of course, cassette toilet just there. And what is nice with this is you've got front and rear sensors and you've got the camera, so it's a very safe van. Let's go and have a look inside. The cab is typical Ford in a lot of ways, but again, it has been updated for the 2025 season. So, I mean, this is obviously an automatic and you've got the new dial for the auto just there. Down here, you've got the electric handbrake as well. Got your cruise control and your telephone controls on your steering wheel. I will show in a second, but the vision, obviously with your media center and here, is absolutely superb. Again, cup holders, one on this side for the driver, one on that side for the passenger. And we've got another one just here, so plenty of room there. So electric mirrors, electric windows. One thing I do really like is you've got these two touch sensitive lights just up here, and again we've got a little bit more storage over the top of the cab. Like I say, what I do really like is the media center. Now when you've actually put it on here, you can see you've got a lot of vision. It's big, it's easy to see. Once this actually comes on, I am going to start it up because I want to show you the reversing camera, which is superb. Now, it's typical in the respect of that you've got your Apple CarPlay and you've got your Android Auto, but you can also, again, you've got your cab air conditioning on there, you've got your heated front screen. It's big, it's easy to see. But what I absolutely love, look at that, absolutely phenomenal. So in the bathroom, of course, we have a skylight above, which is great because it releases the condensation far easier. We have two cupboards just up here and they are soft close. More storage down on the right hand side. Mirror just here, which again is a cabinet behind both sides. Got a towel hook over here, another one over there. Your shower head comes directly out of the tap and of course goes over your sink. Toilets does move around, so again you can get into the most comfortable position. That will literally slide from side to side once I can get in. There we go. You move that round. Your flush is just there. Now it is also heated. You can see you got your heat duct just here. Toilet roll just goes on there, and of course underneath you got your shower tray plug hole just there. It's not huge, but it's a very good, easy usable space. So up here we have your control panel. This part is standard control panel, which you're going to find on every WildAx. Up here you can see you've got your switch for your tank heaters, thermostat for your heating. Light switches, this is to do with your volt pack. Now, not all of them have a volt pack, this particular van does, and I'll go into that in more detail in a moment. So your kitchen, again, this is going to be slightly different to the standard kitchen because it's got the volt pack, but again, we'll go into that in more detail in a moment. The first thing, of course, is got your extender just there on the end. And underneath there, you've got a couple of shelves. Now, storage in here in the kitchen is excellent. Good sized drawer there. Really big storage space in here. Somebody who's had a WildAx before will know, of course, you've got your rack. Always a good use of the space. This one has a microwave. It doesn't have the oven. Again, that's because it has the volt pack. And a nice big deep drawer just there. Now, you'll also see up here, of course, we've got a couple of 230 volts. We have a reading light up here with the USB just in the side. And then when we come over onto this side, again, you've got a little storage cupboard just up the top. Good sized fridge. Electric fridge, you won't be surprised to know, because it's got the volt pack. And of course, you've got more work surface just there. Then underneath, we've got your wardrobe. Now, you can see in there, you've got the two tabletops as well, which fit into the back of the van. And we'll go through that when we go into the back. The rear lounge is a really sociable space. Now, there's a lot of natural light because you've got the two windows either side, at the back, skylight above. And you're not stuck for storage either. I mean, up above you can see, these are a really good size. Again, all soft close. Same on the other side. You've also got your blinds and your fly screens. That's obviously throughout the van, and you've also got full cab blinds at the front. Also in here, if you don't want to put one of your tables up, you've got extra storage, just comes on the end just there. So again, you want to pop your drinks on there, absolutely fine. Now, we've got two of these tables, so you can set up two in the back if you want to. I'm just showing you one now to see how it works. I've already taken the cap out the floor. And again, the table leg and the tabletop are kept in the wardrobe. So you'll see that just screws. So you keep it loose and you lock it in place. Loosen that off a little bit more. There you go. And once it's locked in, you just spin it round and tighten that up so it doesn't move. And then it really is just a simple case of pop on your tabletop. And there you go. So again, if you want one, if there's just two of you dining, if there's more of you, if you're throwing a bit of a party, pop the opposite one as well. And again, you've got plenty of space on there. So how do we make up the beds? Well, as we've already seen, the rear lounge has these two long bench seats, and making it up into a double is a doddle. Do you need to? Well, depends on how tall you are. I mean, personally, I could use one of these as a single, no problem at all, and you haven't got to mess about. But if you're 6 foot odd, different story. So how do we make them up? Well, underneath this bench just here, when you lift up, you'll see we have this, and under this one, we have this. So then these just literally fold out like so and lock into place. Once they're in place, it is a simple case of take your backrests, slot it in. Same on this side. And there's your double. I mean, as I said, it really doesn't get much simpler, and that is a really good sized bed. Okay, so as we said, heating system is a Truma system, and it's diesel and electric. Now, how this works is when you actually pop it on, first of all, you need to see, we'll put it on your temperature. There we go. And then you have a choice of heating or ventilation. Well, we want heating. Now, you have a choice, diesel or electric, and again, you can have them both on at the same time, so it has a hybrid system. And again, you can run this through your inverter because this one has the volt pack. So if we want to knock the diesel off, just run it through the electricity, we can do that, or vice versa. Now I'm going to knock him off for a moment because I don't want him on. Same with the hot water, you just press turn on there, and again, you have a choice of diesel and electric, or you can do it on hybrid. Go back and we'll knock it off. Now, the one thing that you will find on these systems is if you have a notification come up, what it will mean is you'll have a red bar. If that happens, it won't allow you to do any of these things until you click on notifications and acknowledge the notification. Once you've done that, it will then allow you to go back in and set your heating or your hot water. You can slide this across onto your settings as well, and of course you have your iNet app on there as well. There we go. That is your heating system. Now, while we're in this area, sorry, my fingers are cold, so it's not picking up very well at the moment. There we go, we'll turn off. We also have your TV point just here. So you've got a 12-volt connection and the TV aerial. Of course, you do have the TV aerial already on the roof on this particular van, along with the Wi-Fi aerial as well. So, as we've already said, this vehicle has had the volt pack fitted. So what does that mean in layman's terms? Well, this van has no gas. We have an all-electric interior. You have a double induction hob instead of the gas hob, which sits next to the sink. 12-volt fridge and a microwave instead of the oven. How does this work off grid though, I hear you say? Wow. To start with, we have solar panels on the roof, a lithium battery and a 3 kilowatt inverter to make the magic happen. Heating is also electric and diesel. One word of caution though, don't try to run everything through the inverter at the same time. Just be sensible. If you've got plenty of electric items on the go, put your heating through the diesel option. You don't want to overload your system. So there we have the WildAx Meteor, another compact van conversion off the WildAx line. How does it stand up against others of its ilk? Well, everyone will have their own opinion. As for me, I really like it. Compact, well spec'd and a really usable layout. What more could you possibly ask for? If you'd like more details, please look on our website at nickwhale.com, or why not give us a call. Thank you for watching, and hopefully we'll meet you soon.